What's up, all my people out there in YouTube and Facebook land? It's your boy Rome. I'm out for a ride on a Sunday night. Looks good. The weather looks perfect. I mean, it's about 85 degrees outside, so I think this is going to make for some good riding weather. I'm in full gear, so trust me, in Texas, you look forward to those below 90 days with a nice little breeze. So I got everything I could want. I'm on my beast. Heading out to meet up with a couple of friends. So today, I've been watching a lot of the posts on Facebook concerning the election, the upcoming election, and which seems to be one of the most hot button topics, gun control. So, I guess, I grew up in an era where real men used their hands. Real men took on other real men in a one-on-one combat scenario, and that's just the real deal. Somewhere along the line, it became extremely popular. I guess that's when a bunch of these cats from that era had gained about 30 or 40 or 50 pounds, and they're having trouble just walking up the stairs in their house. So the most logical step for them would be, well, I can't fight anymore, so let me get some guns. That's the safest alternative. The problem with this situation is so many instances, having the gun does not save you. I remember when I was watching the coverage for the Orlando, Florida shooting. One of the things that they mentioned early on is that there was a off-duty police officer outside of the club. So that means this guy walked past an off-duty police officer, and that does not mean he's unarmed. Off-duty officers working side jobs, trust me, they're armed. And somehow he was able to get past this trained professional police officer and still get inside of this club and slaughter people. So there's another example of the good guy with a gun not being effective. And there could be, there's hundreds and hundreds of stories that, fall right in that same category. I'm not saying that a gun can't save your life. I don't believe that guns kill people. I believe people kill people. But guns were designed to kill something. Whether it's a person, a bear, a rooster, a chicken, a duck, Bigfoot, it was designed to kill something. So, using that, well, we're hunters, we come from a state where, shooting is a sport. Shooting is not a sport. It does not require any muscle development. It does not require any high-end skill set, because most of these guns are a lot like these new bikes. They got so many user-friendly technology built into them that literally a monkey could shoot these things and be accurate. So if I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to say, well, I use a musket, so I have to, cut my cloth and drop it into the barrel and put my gunpowder in, and then my ball, and I make my own balls. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fuck that shit. Anyway, so here's the talking points. If Hillary gets elected, they're going to take your guns. Didn't they say the same thing about Clinton? Didn't they say the same thing about Obama, first and second term? But yet you still have your guns. So the Democrats are outnumbered in the Senate, and if I'm not mistaken, they're also outnumbered in the House. So any bills that truly they wanted to become a law, they could have voted in. Well, no, Obama would just, veto it, and then that would be that. But you have control of both houses. So you can technically overwhelm the veto if you have enough people to vote. So I just feel like the whole thing is a gigantic bait and switch. Think about this. You want to buy a house, or you want to buy a new car, or a boat, whatever it is. You want to get a cell phone, man. You want to get your lights turned on. What is the first thing they do when you walk in? They check your credit. That is to verify what you have done in the past. So when you look at these politicians and, Trump just as easily, look at their history. Look at what they've said. Look at what they've done. And at some point, you'll realize this is a giant bait and switch. No matter who wins, nothing is going to change in your world. You're not going to get a better job. You're not going to get a raise. You're not going to get a free boat, motorcycle, supercar, whatever it is your fantasy is. Those things you're going to achieve by getting off your lazy asses and getting out there and becoming inventive. And you don't have to work hard. I don't believe in working hard. I believe in working smart. When somebody tells me, man, I worked hard to get this, I just think you're stupid. But, that's just my opinion. Get out there, do what you got to do, and believe that no one is truly looking out for you. This system was not set up for us to succeed, and I mean us, everyone. So whether you get a college degree, or you go to trade school, or you're just naturally gifted in something, it's all about the marketing, the networking, and just like people tell you all the time, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So get out and meet some people. Talk to people. Show them what you're capable of. Instead of sitting around whining and crying about somebody taking some right away from you that you've been saying the exact same thing for the last 20 years, and it still hasn't happened. It's just an easy way for you to sit around and do absolutely nothing and be lazy, and that way you can blame somebody else for your lack of success. But don't get me wrong. Every person you tell that to, they look you right in the eyes, and in their heart, they know the only reason you're not successful is because of you. Well, guys, that's my 2 cents on those subjects. Take it or leave it. If you like it, cool, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you don't like it, I really don't give a fuck. You know why? Because you're sheeple anyway. And it is your place in the world to follow others. Like mindless drones supporting a football team, thinking that these guys really give a rat's ass about you, and you couldn't even walk in the same room they were in without being checked by security and locked out. So believe what you want to. They're not doing this for you. They're doing it for them. Yay, yay! This is way too much traffic for 7:30. Why do people drive so fast, get to the entrance to the subdivision or lot they're pulling into, and then slow down like maniacs? Like they're so afraid, oh, I can't turn. I might scratch the bottom of my car. You see the same thing when people back out. It's so easy to just look at your environment before you even get in your vehicle and assess how much distance you have between car A, car B, and how far you need to back up just to get out. And which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Here's a car parked here, here's another person, and there's your bike. Why the hell do they turn so sharp towards your bike before backing out? I've just never understood that. That just drives me insane. And if you get up or you do something, now you're the bad guy. Oh, it's one of those mean, crazy bikers. They're going to come over and assault me and do something bad. No, you're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't even have a driver's license. Like this idiot right here. I don't know if I want to be in this lane or that lane. Fuck it, I'll just go down the middle. Do it. What's up?
What's going on?